Okay, let's try to solve the questions from reasoning part. Look at this first question from reasoning. A, B, C, D, F live on 6 different floors of a building, but not necessarily in the same order. The lowermost floor of the building is numbered 1, the one above that is numbered 2, and so on till the topmost floor is numbered 6. Each one of them has a different span of professional experiences. 3, 5, 16, 18, 21 and 29, but not necessarily in the same order. Clearly this is a question which is based on floor arrangement. And how many floors do we have? 6 floors. The topmost floor is considered as 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Person and their professional experiences. Antena? So there are two parameters which are supposed to be distributed. One is person and the other one is experience. Read the question. B lives on floor number 4. Only one person lives between B and the one who has an experience of 21 years. B is living in number 4 and there is one person living between B and the one who has an experience of 21 years. How many possibilities do I have? Amma? 2 possibilities. And who is the one who is responsible for splitting the question into 2 cases? 21 years. Please read for another couple of lines to find out whether you find any clues on 21 years or not. 21 years paina manaki clues kanapadutunnayi kanapadatledha cheppalamma kanapadutunnayi emani kanapadutundi only 2 people live between the one who has an experience of 21 years and the one who is having an experience of 5 years. 21 years paina 5 years experience ఉన్న వ్యక్తి డిపెండ్ అయి ఉన్నాడు. మళ్ళీ అదే 5 years experience ఉన్న వ్యక్తి పైన ఈ డిపెండ్ అయి ఉన్నారు. చూడండి అక్కడ ఈ lives either immediately above or immediately below the one who is having 5 years of experience. So we are in a position where we have to split the question into 2 possibilities. Unko avakasham ledu manaki. Compulsoryga ee question ki manam any possibilities తీసుకొని 2 possibilities. చలో చేద్దాం ఇప్పుడు. So B is living in floor number 4. B is living in floor number 4. How many persons between B and 21? 1 person. This is one possibility and this is the other possibility. Avuna kada? How many floors between 21 and 5? 2 floors. This is where I should go for 1, 2. This is 5. He lives either immediately above or immediately below 5. So first case lo E anatodo 5 paine undali. Second case lo E ane vyakti 5 kinda undali. Ardhamautunda? Next line chadavandi. A lives immediately below E. A lives immediately below E. Next. Only 3 people live between A and the one who is having an experience of 29 years. A and 29. How many floors? 3 floors. 1, 2, 3. This is 29. This is A. 1, 2, 3. This is 29. 3 floors between A and 29. Next point. F lives on one of the floors. Chapandamma. F lives on one of the floors above the one who has an experience of 29 years but not on the second floor. F is living on one of the floors above 29. If I go for my left hand side case, my first case, above 29 there are 2 floors, but it is very clear to us, he says not in second. So F has to live in the 3rd floor. But in the right hand case, we do have only one possibility. F lives on one of the floors above 29. What's the next point here? The one who is having an experience of 16 years is living immediately above C. Immediately above C should be 16 years. 2 possibilities. But can I go for C here? No. Immediately above C is 16 years. And who is left out? D. Immediately above C is 16 years and this is D. There is no other person other than that. But the next line clearly tells us. What is the next line telling us? D lives on one of the floors above C. Here, do you have D above C? No. So D lives above C, absolutely right. Last line, the one living The one having an experience of 18 years does not live on lowermost floor. So this has to be 18. What's the number that is left out to us? 3. Clear? Even though we got 2 cases, we have concluded it into only 1 case, and it didn't take more than 2 minutes for us to solve this question. You have to be very alert and you have to be very fast while solving these questions. Is this clear? Chalo, what's the first question? How many years of experience does F have? 21. How many people live between D and the one having an experience of 18 years? D and 18 years. How many do you see? 2. If all the people are made to sit in alphabetical order from bottom to top, the positions of how many will remain unchanged? From bottom to top, A, B, C, D, E, F. How many? 3. Now he is not using the word excluding A. Did he use the word excluding A in the question? No. So how many? 3. Next line. Which of the following statement is true with respect to the given information? The one having an experience of 21 years lives immediately below F. Immediately below F is 21? No. None of the given. I will come back to that later. A has an experience of 5 years? No. D has an experience of 29 years? Yes. 4th option is my answer. Who amongst the following has an experience of 5 years? It is A. 5 years or 3 years? Acha, 3 years. 3 years or A. Option 5. Chalo, 71. Okay na? Then penundamma question. Square table. 8 people, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q are sitting around a square table but not necessarily in the same order. In such a way that 4 of them sit at 4 corners while 4 sit in the middle of the 4 sides. The one who sit at the corners of the table are facing outside. The ones who are sitting at the corner of the table are facing outside. Done? And the ones who are sitting in the middle of the sides are facing center. So this is how it is done with the square table. Now right and left I am mentioning because I see many students who are very new here. Maybe you don't understand what is right and left because maybe the class is on. This is not yet done for you. ఒకవేళ మీకు గనక సీటింగ్ అరేంజ్మెంట్ జరగకపోయినా కొత్తగా అయిపోయిన వాళ్ళు ఉన్నా సరే వాళ్ళ కోసం నేను ఈ రైట్ అండ్ లెఫ్ట్ మెన్షన్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఎగ్జామ్లో ఈ రైట్ లెఫ్ట్లు రాసి మీరు టైం వేస్ట్ చేసుకోకూడదు. యారోస్ బట్టి వాట్ ఈస్ రైట్ అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ లెఫ్ట్ యూ షుడ్ బీ ఇన్ ఎ పొజిషన్ టు డిటర్మైన్. ఇస్ దిస్ క్లియర్? This right and left are written only for those new students who have joined recently so that you will not get confused what's happening here. This is only for their sake. Okay na? Only for new students. What's the point here? Read it. Q sits in one of the middle of the sides. Q sits in one of the middle of the sides. Done. One of the middle of the sides, obviously he should be facing center. Next is what? Only 3 people sit between Q and K. Only 3 people between Q and K and అర్థం ఏంటిది? Opposite positions. Next. Only 1 person between K and N. Any possibilities? 2 possibilities వస్తున్నాయి కదా అని చెప్పి మనం ఈ క్వశ్చన్ని 2 కేసెస్ కింద స్ప్లిట్ చేస్తామా లేకపోతే మనం ఏదో ఒక కేసు తీసుకొని వెళ్ళిపోతామా? ఎందుకు చెప్పు? బికాస్ దిస్ ఈజ్ అ వెరీ స్మాల్ క్వశ్చన్. హార్డ్లీ హౌ మెనీ లైన్స్? 3 or 4 lines. Any question on sitting arrangement where you are supposed to only make people sit around the circular table, which is hardly 3 or 4 lines, don't split the question into 2 cases. Is this clear? Sitting arrangement ki maatrame ప్రిలిమ్స్ పేపర్లో ఇలాంటి చిన్న క్వశ్చన్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్ వస్తున్నాయని చెప్పి 2 పాసిబిలిటీస్ కింద స్ప్లిట్ చేయకూడదు చిన్న క్వశ్చన్లకి. అర్థమవుతుందా? నెక్స్ట్ ఏమిటో చదవండి. ఓన్లీ 1 person sits between K and N. L sits third to the left of N. Only 2 people sit between, come on, N and M. That's it. O is an immediate neighbor of L. O is an immediate neighbor of L. Q sits third to the right of, P sits third to the right of Q. Is it a possibility? So where did I go wrong? Amma? P sits third to the right of Q. Fix cheseyochu kada? Cheppandi. Only one person between K and N. Who sits third to the left of L? Who sits third to the left of N? Sorry. L sits third to the left of N. O is an immediate neighbor of L. Two people sit between N and M. Correct ena? ఇవన్నీ ఆల్రెడీ ఇక్కడ రాస్తున్న క్లూసే కదా. ఆ చదువుకున్న 3-4 లైన్లు గుర్తున్నాయా, గుర్తులేవా? ఉన్నాయి. అది గుర్తుంచుకోవాలి. ఆ స్టేజ్లో మీరు ఉండాలి కంపల్సరీగా. ఒక వ్యక్తి మిగిలిపోయాడు. అతని పేరు ఏమిటమ్మా? జే. డన్ విత్ ద క్వశ్చన్? ఎస్. What is the position of O with respect to K? Second to the right. 72. If all the people are made to sit in alphabetical order in clockwise direction starting from J, starting from this point, the positions of how many will remain unchanged excluding J? You are not supposed to go with J. So alphabetical order ante all the names are starting with J, so I will start with J. But you should exclude J. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. How many? 2. Who are those 2 people? L and P. Next. 73. How many people sit between M and P when counted to the left of P? M and P when counted to the left of P. Only one person. Which of the following is true regarding J as per the given arrangement? J is an immediate neighbor of both N and Q. Absolutely right. First option is my answer. 75. 4 out of the following 5 are alike, and this question obviously will be on inside and outside. So according to the question, who is what here? O. Except O, all others are sitting in the corners. Corners and they are facing outside. 76. Okay, this is a question on syllogisms. Let's see this. What's happening here? Some letters are couriers. Some couriers are mails. All mails are telegrams. All the statements positive or negative? What is the first conclusion? All courses being telegrams is a possibility. When all the statements are positive, is a possibility with positive conclusion. Right or wrong? Right. No letter is mail. Direct ga wrong అని కొట్టేస్తాం. ఎందుకు? All the statements are positive. When all the statements are positive, any negative conclusion that is true will automatically become false. Done? Let's go for 77. Is a question on blood relations. This is pretty easy, but I'll still do it for you. D is the brother of H. D is the brother. Evariki? H. H is the only daughter of C. Ever only daughter? C. C is married to B. B is the father of K. Father ante B is male. Automatically C is female. What about the gender of K? 100% male. Why? Because H is the only daughter of C. C has how many daughters? Only one daughter. So obviously K has to be the son. Clear? First question ఏమిటి వాటిపైన? How is K related to D? How is K related to D? Brother. What's the next question? Rima starts from point A, walks 9 meters towards north to reach point B. Rima starts from point A, how many meters? 9 meters to reach point B. From B, she takes a left turn, walks 12 meters and reaches point C. 12 meters left turn to reach point C. From point C, she takes a left turn and walks 3 meters to reach point D. Left turn to C. South ena? How many? Mark a line parallelly here. This becomes 3. This becomes 6. Now shall I erase this 9 here? Yes, absolutely yes. Let's go for the next one. She takes a left turn, again walks 2 meters to reach point E. South ఉన్నోడికి left అంటే మనకి right. అంతేనా? చెప్పండమ్మా. How much? Shall I stop here? Mark a point here. 2. And what about this? Then from E, so this is point E. What is he doing from E? She takes a left turn and walks 8 meters and reaches point F. 8 meters to reach point F. This is 3 extra 5 to reach point F. Done? Come on. What's the point here? Point A, B and M are in a straight line. A, B, M are in a straight line. Where is this M? You are not sure, Gada? Hey, where is this M? Are you sure? A, B, M are in straight line, but where should I stop this M? Should I stop M parallel to F? Chappandamma? No, Gada. We don't know the position of M. This F can be above, sorry, M can be above F or below F. If I draw a line here, that M's position is below that line or above that line or on that line. తెలియదు కదా. సో అందుకోసం అదేంటిది, హౌ ఫార్ ఈస్ పాయింట్ ఎఫ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎమ్ అంటే కెనాట్ బి డిటర్మైన్. నెక్స్ట్ 79. పాయింట్ జెడ్ ఇస్ 6 meters టు ద సౌత్ ఆఫ్ ఈ. 6 meters టు ద సౌత్ ఆఫ్ ఈ అంటే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ప్యారలల్ టు ఏ జెడ్, బికాస్ దిస్ ఇయర్ ఇస్ 6. అంతే కదా. నెక్స్ట్ ఏమిటో, what will be the difference of the distance between point AZ and ZF? AZ is how much? 10. ZF 6, 3, చెప్పండమ్మా 5. 6, 3, 5 అంటే 14. 14 and 10 difference is what? 4. Okay? Next question 80. In which direction is point C with respect to A? What is this considered as? Northwest. Clear? 81, simply on coded inequalities. And I told you many number of times, coded inequalities, we will not use pen and paper. Antena? Chalo, what's going on here? A greater than I. I see A and I in two different statements. But I need to take the help of? Because L is common. A greater than or equals to L. Antena? Tarvata L greater than I. Greater than or equals to greater than. What is your conclusion? Greater than. So A greater than I is absolutely right. When A greater than I is right, A equals to I is wrong, Gada. So what's your answer? Only 1. 82. Don't use pen and paper. Simply observe the arrangement of the symbols and then mark the answer. The efficiency you show in identifying the symbols from left to right, you should have same efficiency in identifying the symbols right to left. Avuna kada? I greater than Q. I greater than Q ante they are not both common. I need to take the help of someone. Who is that person whom I should take help? R. I greater than R. R greater than Q. I greater than Q right kada? Nik inkoti kavalsindi entidi? S less than Y. S less than Y అంటే ఎవరు హెల్ప్ తీసుకోవాలి? R. కానీ S నుంచి Rకి ఫస్ట్ వస్తున్న కంక్లూషన్ ఏమిటిది? S greater than or equals to R. Impossible. This is not my answer. Because I want what? Less than. If I want answer as less than అంటే the starting symbol should be less than or equals to or equals to. Any symbol other than these three is not my answer కదా. Next, 8 persons are sitting in a, come on, straight line facing north with equal distance between each other but not necessarily in the same order. How many persons? 8 persons. E sits third to the left of G. Tata A sits second to the right of G. Neither A nor B is sitting at the extreme ends of the lines. who are not sitting at the extreme ends? A or B. Next one, B is neither an immediate neighbor of G nor A. జాగ్రత్తగా గనుక మీరు గ్రహిస్తే ఇక్కడ total how many places? 8. How many places did I cover? 7. And I am looking forward for only one place. B is neither an immediate neighbor of G nor A. This is not B. This is not B. Avuna kada? How many possibilities does B have ante? Amma? మామూలుగా అయితే మనం 2 places అనుకుంటాం. ఎందుకంటే మేబీ దిస్ ఇస్ బి ఆర్ దట్ వన్ ఎక్స్ట్రా 8th place. Obviously that extra 8th place should be in the corner, either here or here, whatever it is. But if I take B here, there is a problem. Why? Neither A nor B are at the extreme ends of the lines. So 100% guarantee this has to be B. How many positions did I get? I got, Chapandamma, 7. And I am looking for 1/8th position. Antena? Next. As many people sit to the left of B as to the right of F. Left of B, right of F. We don't know how, where is that one extra person kada? That extra person can be in the right corner or in the left corner. Telidu. Sare first em chedanda aa extra person ni right corner teeskundam. Okay na? Chappandamma. Then what is the position of B from left end? Second. Then the position of F from right end should be second. Avuna kada? If I take that extra person here, 8th person, what is the position of B? Third from left end. Then position of F should be third from right end. But third from right end is existing or not existing? Existing. So how many possibilities for this F? Absolutely 2 possibilities. So my first trial, I'll take that extra person in the right end. So this has to be F. Because the number of people to the left of B is 1, to the right of F is also 1. Next, more than one person sits between F and C. More than one person. More than one person and ekkadi నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి? 2 persons, 3 persons, 4 persons. అవునా కాదా? So 2 persons between F and C not possible, so it should be 3 persons. D sits second to the right of C. సరిపోయింది కదా? And who is the last one who is left out? Come on, H. Is this clear? Everyone, how many people are sitting between A and C? How many between A and C? 2 persons. What is the position of B with respect to A? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth to the left. Which of the following is true with respect to H as per the given arrangement? Only one person sits between H and D. No. None. I'll come back to that later. H sits at one of the extreme ends of the lines? Yes. 86. Who amongst the following sits exactly between F and G? Who is between F and G? 2 people. D and A. I'll go with second option, AD. Which of the following represents the immediate neighbors of D? G, A. Third option. Clear? Now I am going directly to question number 93 because 88 to 92 I am sure you will be able to do. Yes? Chalo, let's go with this syllogisms first. What's going on here? All wheels are stands. All wheels are stands. Only a few stands are tables. Table, only a few. Arrow mark from B to A. No table is bed. First conclusion. No wheel is bed is a possibility. No wheel is bed is possible directly in the basic diagram. So is it absolutely right or wrong? 100% guarantee it is right. When it is possible in the basic diagram itself, no need to check alternate diagram. Clear? So no wheel is bed, yes, it is a possibility. No stand is bed. Ma chudandamma, no stand is bed. Right or wrong? Right. Positive or negative? Negative. Complementary. Some stands are bed. Can stand touch bed? So this is wrong. So what's your answer? Only one follows. All cakes are cool. Only a few cool or ice cream. Only a few. No ice cream is candy. No ice cream is candy. So this is cake and the other one is cool, ice cream, candy. All cakes being candies is a possibility. Can I take all the cakes inside candies? I need an answer. Say yes or no. I can happily take all the cakes inside candies. No problem at all, because candy and ice cream should not touch each other. So is it a possibility? Yes, it is a possibility. Next, some ice creams can never be candies. Some ice creams can never be candies. Can never be ante is not a possibility. So some ice cream being candies is a possibility or not possibility? Not a possibility. So what emannadu is not a possibility. Can never be. So he is right. 95. Only a few photos or videos. Only a few photos or videos. Only a few arrow mark from B to A. A few frames or videos. Jagartha. Ademannadu icchindu? A few. A few ante some. Some frames are videos. Next, all frames are cameras. All frames are cameras. What is the first conclusion? All photos being frames is a possibility. Can I take all the photos inside frames? Yes or no? Absolutely yes. All photos inside frame. Frame should not go inside video. Frame is going inside video, not inside frame. Sorry. Photo should not go inside video. Ante kadamma. Mar photo is going inside video, na? No. Photo is going inside frame, but that little relation that is there between photo and video should not be disturbed. అది మెయింటైన్ చేసుకుంటూ ఒక పని చేయాలి. చేస్తున్నామా లేదా? Maintaining that little relationship between photo and video, we have sent the photo inside frame. So all photos being frames, is it a possibility? Yes or no? Yes, it is a possibility. Some photos are not cameras. Absolutely right, but this is negative. Complementary. Complementary. Can I take all photos inside camera? Yes. This is wrong. So what's your answer? Only one. Next is 96 to 100, a question on puzzles. 6 people living in 3-story building with floor numbers 1, 2, 3 from the bottom to top. From bottom to top. 3, 2, 1. 6 people. Each floor has 2 flats, 1 and 2. Only one person living in each flat. Z is living on even numbered flat on the topmost floor. Even number flat on the topmost floor is Z. This is where you go with Z. Next, T lives on lowermost floor. Lowermost floor, I don't know which flat. Q's flat is immediately above the same flat in which F lives. Immediately above F is Q. R does not live on the topmost floor. This is not R. R lives in the same flat immediately above the flat on which C lives. Immediately above C is R. Now let me explore the options for C and R, because both of them are living in the same flat and in adjacent floors. Can I take C here? Chapandamma. Can I take C here? If I take C here, this becomes R and this becomes T, but there is a problem for Q and F. Yes or no? So then how many possibilities for C? Only one possible. C, R, T, F, Q. Done? Yes or no? On which floor does T live? T lives on which floor? First floor. 97. Who among the following lives on the lowermost floor? C and T. There is no T in the options. Then I'll go with C. 98. Find the odd one. Q and F. Immediate floors, same flat. Z and R. Immediate floors, same flat. RC. Immediate floors, same flat. Avuna kada. FT. Immediate floors, same flat. RZ is also immediate flow, same flat. But what is the problem? QF ante Q is leaving above F. ZR ante Z is leaving immediately above R. RC ante R is leaving immediately above C. FT ante F is leaving immediately above T. కానీ ఇక్కడ RZ R is leaving immediately below Z. Order miss అయింది. So which option is my answer? Fifth option. 99. Who is leaving to the west of C? T. 100. The last question for the day. Who is living immediately below F? Immediately below F is T. Okay na? Immediately below F in the same flat and raskondi. Who is living immediately below F in the same flat? Please change the question. Who is living immediately below F in the same flat? So what's your answer? T. So any doubts in this paper? No. So I hope you have all followed this. Thank you. ఎంతమంది కొత్త వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారమ్మా ఒకసారి చేతులు ఎత్తండి.